Hello, today's toolbox talk is on complacency on the job site, the causes, the risks, and how to prevent it. Definition: complacency is a satisfaction or self-satisfaction accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. Further, complacency on the job site is a false sense of security that develops when workers become too comfortable with routine tasks, environments, or safety procedures. It's not ignorance, it's overconfidence built on familiarity, leading to reduced hazard awareness, skipped safety steps, and mental autopilot. Why is complacency dangerous? It's an invisible hazard. Complacency often has no visible warning signs until an incident occurs. False confidence. Workers may think I've done this 1,000 times before, nothing has ever happened to me before, leading them to bypass safety checks. Mental disengagement. Even experienced workers can lose focus during long shifts, repetitive tasks, or high-pressure work, missing hazards or delaying reactions. And it amplifies small mistakes. A misstep or shortcut can escalate into a serious injury or fatality. I've seen many seasoned workers that commit the worst mistakes of all because their ego and pride get in the way of thinking clearly enough to ensure theirs and their coworkers' safety. Furthermore, if an incident happens, Jason Myers and I investigate these incidents. We are going to ask all the questions to understand what happened and then determine the best course of action to help prevent it from happening again. There's no need for bristling up and there's no need to have a chip on your shoulder. We are there to do a job. To hear I've always done it this way or oh well, accidents happen shows us an unwillingness in accepting accountability and a lazy attitude towards people's safety. Each and every one of us is responsible for our own safety and well-being, and competent persons are trained uh, to understand their responsibilities more in depth when it comes to job site safety. We are all our brothers and sisters keepers, and we need to look out for one another. Why does it happen? Routine and repetition. Performing the same task over and over again can lead to autopilot behavior, reducing active awareness. Past success, a long track record without incidents can create overconfidence. Again, I've done this 1,000 times, 100 times, nothing will ever go wrong. Shortcuts, skipping safety checks, PPE use, and procedures that feel unnecessary. Cognitive habituation, the brain adapts to familiar situations, reducing vigilance over time. Every dig has its own specific characteristics and dangers, and they should be treated as such and labeled as a new challenge on each and every job to keep awareness levels high and incident rates low. Signs of complacency: taking shortcuts or skipping steps, wearing PPE incorrectly or not at all, as you can see in the picture on the upper left here. Um, Wear your face shield with your safety glasses. He skipped that step. He didn't wear his face shield. Is it the right rated uh, grind disc for the type of RPMs that his grinder is rated for? Um, this is what's taking due diligence means, making sure that you're safe through every aspect of your job. Rushing through tasks to save time, overlooking hazards or failing to report concerns, distractions, disengagements, or loss of initiative. Dangers of complacency. Uh, when we talk about uh, reduced awareness, hazards or changing conditions go unnoticed. Unsafe habits, shortcuts become normal work. Greater consequences, small oversights can escalate into serious incidents. Influence on others, new or less experienced workers may copy unsafe habits. These next few pictures are just a few articles that I picked up just offline, um, Trench collapses have killed hundreds of workers in the U.S. over the last decade. 2 men identified after dying from a trench collapse in Jarrell. Fairfax County detectives identify man killed in trench collapse at Alexandria construction site. Claremont County trench collapse kills 1 and injures 2. Worker dies after getting trapped in a trench at Baltimore County construction site. Workers' deaths in PipeCon trench collapse preventable, Victorian Coroner says. When we talk about safety culture, we want to be clear with in what it means. A good safety culture starts from the top down. It cannot be successful with just Jason and I alone. Everyone must be on board, from the CEO to the GMs to the field supervisors, the plumbers and resto operators to competent persons and crews. Everyone must be involved, proactive, and on board in order to create a safe workplace. It takes us all to understand that shortcuts are not routine, and looking the other way doesn't promote safe work habits at all. We all must be involved in order to protect each other from injury or worse. What are some prevention strategies? Stay alert. Treat every task as if it has the same potential to be hazardous, even if it seems routine. Follow the procedures. Adhere to safety protocols, even if they seem tedious and mundane. Remember, OSHA policy and OSHA rules, safety rules, were written in the blood of those that came before you. Adhere to them. They are there for a reason, as well as company safety policies. They are there to protect you. Participate in safety meetings, engage in toolbox talks and hazard discussions. Encourage open communication and speak up if you notice unsafe behavior or conditions. Team support. Help build a culture where safety is shared responsibly and shared responsibility. The person you see in the mirror each morning is the one most responsible for your safety. So what's the bottom line on this? Think safe, work safe, go home safe every day. Complacency is preventable by maintaining vigilance, questioning assumptions, and reinforcing safety culture. You can protect yourself, your team, and each project from avoidable incidents. Quote of the day: tomorrow is the reward for working safely today. Robert Pelton. If you have any questions or want to discuss any of this subject line, please, I am always available for phone calls, emails, as well as Jason Myers. If you want to have a discussion about any of this or anything else, we are a reference point. Please use us as a reference. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Thank you.